So this will be two separate. What I want to show you is your homework assignments. So your homework assignments for chapter 4, they include the popularity benchmark and average contribution, which you should have done before today. Okay, that was your homework. Next, you have the analyzing menu mix homework and you have the chapter 4. So you'll notice that the analyzing menu mix and the chapter 4, they're 1 week apart because they build on top of each other. I want you to make sure you have the other one down before you attempt the next one. Okay. So analyzing menu mix homework, let's take a look at this. I encourage you to download this. Where's my downloads? I encourage you to download the information. Where's I guess I didn't download that one.
I saw downloading that one download.
So what I would encourage you to do is to download and print this document, okay? It looks very similar to this, what we just did. Okay, it's just one, but you're gonna get more practice with doing your contribution margins, your popularity percentages, and then finding your categories, okay? When you take this test, this quiz, which you have 10 attempts to do this quiz, okay? When you take this quiz, basically chicken sandwich contribution margin, chicken sandwich popularity percentage. It does this for each item. Hamburger, crab cakes, chili cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger, BLT, corn dogs, and veggie burger, okay? So the contribution margin and popularity percentage for each item. Then the average contribution margin. Then, to be considered popular, it must reach 80% of the average popularity, okay? And then questions 19 to the end essentially are, which category does it belong in? Okay. And then lastly, what is that overall food cost percentage? Okay. So it's gonna be very similar to what we just did in class today. Yes.
Where do we find those percentages? Is there like a link to it or
Find what?
is it that?
It's this document right here.
That
Yeah. So this is your document that will have all the information. That's why I recommend you print it out. Go ahead and write it on your paper. And then that way, when you go back to do your quiz, everything is really easy for you to type your answers into.
Okay.
Okay. Questions, comments, concerns. There's even a video right here that walks you through the step-by-step, the roadmap of how to complete this assignment. Okay. If for whatever reason you watch this video and you still have questions, log into office hours. Okay. And then that way I can help you out if you have questions.
For sure.
But I encourage you to try it. You have 10 attempts. It'll keep only your highest attempt. So try it one time. You may surprise yourself and you may get some right answers. Okay. Or you may not. And that's okay. Then we're going to work on it. Okay.
For sure.
Yes.
In terms of like leeway with the rounding, does it have to be exact or is it like?
No, because usually on these types of quizzes, I'll give you a margin of error. So I'll give you, depending on what the answer is, anywhere from like maybe $1 or maybe like 0.5%. So if you're anywhere within that range, it'll still count it correctly. Okay. Questions about this? So this is your next assignment that you should be working on. Once you get this done, then you're going to move on to the chapter 4 exam. The chapter 4 exam, again, has another document for you to download. Okay. That one I did download yesterday. Let me open it up. Here it is. Okay. Questions 1 through 9 are multiple choice. Questions 10 through 21 are basically using the triangle. Okay. So each one of these, you'll use the triangle, look for what's missing, and then fill in the answer. Okay. Again, I encourage you to write or print this out so that way you can just write your answers down or follow along and on a sheet of paper, put your answers down. Okay. 10 through 21. 22, 23, 24. That is overall food cost percentage. So you have to add up all of your costs, add up all your sales, and then find your food cost percentage. Okay? Question 25 and 26. 25 is your popularity benchmark. Your 80% average popularity is given. That's your factor to find your popularity benchmark. 26 is your average contribution margin. Okay? 27 through 40 is high or low. 41 through 47 is the category. Then you're going to come down and repeat. 48, 49. 48 and 25 are the same answer. That does not change. 49 will change because you're going to adjust prices on this second analysis. That will change your categories. Okay? There is question 71 right here. Please disregard that. I do not ask question 71. The reason behind that is in order for you to get your grade, if you type in any kind of response, Canvas won't give you your grade until I grade it.
Okay, so
And so I don't want to hold up your grade. I want you to get instant feedback. So I took out question 71. Okay? So you don't have to do it. You can do it on your own if you want to in your head. That's fine, but that's not going to be part of the grade. So that way when you hit submit, it gives you instant feedback. So let's preview the quiz real quick. Questions 1 through 9 are multiple choice.
Okay.
This is where we come into check question number 10. Food cost percentages. Remember, that's on that document that we have right here. Question number 10. So you just type in your answer. Okay. Remember, this is percentage, so we want to have at least one decimal place for percentages. Now, the menu selling price. Reminder to round to the nearest penny, which is 2 decimal places. Okay. Question 22, the total food cost, the total sales, and then what is the overall food cost? 25, the popularity benchmark. Number 26 is the average contribution margin. And then you'll see high and low, high and low. You'll notice it's not always high, low, or low, high. So make sure that you are clicking the correct answer. Okay. I do that for Canvas to automatically shuffle the answers, especially on those multiple choice. So you can't tell your friend, hey, the answer is C. It's going to change every time you take the test. It's going to shuffle. Okay. So don't memorize what letter it is. Memorize the answer, what it is. Okay. Any questions about this chapter 4 exam?
mhm.
What's that?
70?
There's 70 questions. The majority of them are high and low. Okay, so if anything, if I check out all those high and low, that means each question is worth more points. The more questions you miss, the lower your score will be. The more questions there are, 70 questions, they are essentially 7 points, 0.7 per question. No, 100 divided by 70. 1.42 points per question. Okay, so in a way, it's kind of padding the score just a little bit if you make a mistake. But you won't make mistakes on your final response because I'm getting there. Oh, you can't see it here.
Mm.
Because you have 25 attempts. Okay, so I expect 100 on every single paper. Okay, if you don't get it after the first or second time, call me or send me an email or jump on Zoom and just say, Mr. Minsky, I'm not quite getting this. And we can talk about it. Okay. I'm gonna post this video. I'm gonna post the previous video. We did this assignment. Okay. On Canvas, so you can go back and reference those if you need to. Now, real quick, everyone put your pencils down. Everyone on Zoom, pay attention. Okay. One reason why I love Excel so much okay, is I type this in, I do the division sign, I do my number. This is a little special formula you have to put in to make sure it stays the same. But boom, that's done. Boom, that's done. Equals the average of that. That's done. And so the answer is 10 for that one. Okay, so I'm already done with all my math. All I have to do is my high and low. So that's why I like Excel. If you don't know Excel, I highly recommend that, especially going into business. If you don't want to pay a lot of money for something to keep track of your books or pay a lot of money for a program to keep track of how many items you sold and what the contribution margin is, you can build your own stuff in Excel and it can do it for you. Okay. So I highly recommend that you take some basic Excel classes for that. So what you're gonna do for your assignment the rest of the day, those of you who are on Zoom, you can just send me an email of your completed assignment. Essentially, is this bottom portion here, okay? Whenever you're done, come check out with me. On the bottom section right here where it says category change. Let's say it went from a star to a dog, which doesn't really happen, but that's okay. Star to dog. Okay, or you can write the word none if there is no change. Okay. So go ahead and fill out that bottom section. I am available for questions. Those of you who are on Zoom, I'm going to end the meeting very briefly so I can start processing the videos, but I'm going to join right back up. Okay. So if you have questions, just join right back in. But I'm going to end it right now so that I can start processing the videos.